Hey Naj, how you doing? If you're still here, congratulations on being first today, my friend. Congratulations on being first. Welcome to the live stream on a Friday afternoon. Appreciate you coming by. Hey Julia, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Glad to have you here. Appreciate you coming by. I do. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. Make sure I got the live chat turned on my phone here. So welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're getting ready for a big weekend. Hope you got some plans for the weekend to get out and about and do something. Let's hope. A little warm here in South Carolina today. Upper 80s. Upper 80s and warm. Kind of humid out. It's been mostly cloudy almost all day, so at least it hadn't been that beat down sun. But it's still warm. Like I say, it's a little bit humid outside. But we need the rain. I wish it would rain some. Wish it'd come one of those little small soaking rains instead of those downpour thunderstorms we have down here. It would be nice. It truly would. It truly would. What's up, Texas tornado? What's up with you, Texas tornado? What did the doctor say? Here, let me drop the link. I meant to drop the link when I went live and I didn't drop the link. There's the link. If anybody wants to go up, come up on the panel. Hey, Madonna, how you doing today, young lady? Appreciate you stopping by. Tony Damon says nothing yet. What do you mean nothing yet? What's up, Sonia? What do you mean nothing yet? Does that mean you haven't went yet, or you just don't know what's going on yet? Nothing yet could mean anything. Nothing yet could mean I hadn't went yet, or I haven't got to see the doctor yet, or I haven't had the x-ray yet, or they haven't read the x-ray yet. Have to wait for results to get to my doctor. There you go. I can understand that, Texas tornado. What's up, Anthony? How you doing today, buddy? Hey, KK, how you doing? Appreciate the like and the share, Arlene Verdita. Always appreciate those thumbs up, those likes. Have to wait for results to get to my doctor. Whatever happened to the good old days when the doctor's office had an x-ray machine in the doctor's office? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord, Mr. Tie-Dye. Mr. Tie-Dye is wanting to come up. Should I let Mr. Tie-Dye come up? I guess we will.
It's Rugrats. Hey, what's going on?
Wow, he's wearing the Rugrats. Oh,
Did you see the name?
Bruce, Vermont Paint. And irritation. Awesome. That name fits.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm alive and kicking, dude.
Did the man come today?
Nope.
Well, that doesn't suck.
I called him on the phone and I asked the lady on the phone, I said, are you going to come to my house or not?
Because we'll make another phone call.
She said, sir, you didn't call till Tuesday. I said, no. I said, I left you voicemail Saturday morning, first thing, and asked you to call me as soon as you got to work on Tuesday. And I said, I called you again I didn't hear from you from Tuesday. So I called you again Wednesday afternoon and you told me you'd be here yesterday. She goes, well, we're trying to work you in. We'll try to get there today. I said, Wednesday, you told me you'd be here yesterday. Well, yesterday is now Friday. Are you going to come or not? We haven't had a truck in your area yet.
Wait. Didn't you call them to come?
Yeah.
Who cares if they're in the area? Show up?
Apparently, they don't come unless they have other stops in the area, so they don't roll a truck. And you know what the sad thing is? They're located 10 miles from my house. 10 miles.
Ask them to leave the keys in the truck. You can run down there and borrow it. Do it yourself.
Yeah, it's
Your cover's probably only less than 2 feet under the ground, if that, probably.
Oh yeah, it ain't that deep. My lid's not that deep, dude. It's about 10 inches deep.
Is it? Yeah. Well, you got sand there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. See, I had to deal with the dirt that freezes. Hey, KK, how's it going? Hi, Arlene. Anthony.
No, dude, the deepest hole I've dug's been about 6 feet, and it's still sand at 6 feet.
Yeah.
And my pump on my wells at 237 feet, 39 feet, something like that. And it's still sand down there too.
Well, you could be selling sand.
How to garden? How you doing?
Get yourself a sand pit.
Well, on top, it's kind of whitish sand, but the deeper you go, it turns more of a orange looking sand.
A little more clay, a little more iron.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, the light stuff is great for kids' playground.
3:50 in the afternoon and no phone call, no see nobody. She probably got mad at me today and probably didn't even tell the truck to even come here.
Is there another place around you or just them?
There's different places, but a family member is first cousins with the guy that runs the place.
Well,
so I thought
maybe make the family phone call.
Yeah.
Say, hey, yo, cousin.
Well, the thing of it is I've helped him and his wife out in the past a lot. Like when I'd upgrade my household furniture, I would give them my old furniture because they were starting out, got married, and had a little small child and stuff. It's not like I don't know them. They've been to my house. They don't have a problem coming to my house when I'm giving away something.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes that one hand washes the other thing doesn't work out so well.
Yeah.
Funny how that works.
Out of garden's been planting fruit trees and okra.
Okay, one's cool. The other one, not doing okra.
But yeah, they do have other places here. But here's my thought, dude. I'm not in the septic tank cleaning business. But I would think that a reasonable time when somebody calls in that you should be there within 48 hours. I would think that's a reasonable amount of time. And if you can't meet 48-hour deadlines, maybe you need to buy some more trucks and hire some more people if you have that much business.
I think 24 hours was the longest I ever had to wait because the septic company is the same company that does the blue buildings or the green buildings. Little porta potties.
Well, the last time, 7 years ago, when I had this, I called them that morning. They were out in the afternoon and pumped the septic.
Yeah.
And I get it that everybody's been under lockup in parts of the places, but South Carolina's been wide open for months and months and months and months and months.
Yeah, but that's not like that's a job that they have 20 people in a location at one spot at the same time. It's a dude on a truck out in the yard. I mean, come on. More than 6 feet, because really, you're not going to go out and visit him while he's doing it.
Well, and again, I could understand if I was 50 or 60 miles away. They don't even have to get on but one, two, three, four roads. And two of the four roads is only like a mile and a quarter total added together.
So maybe third gear.
Yeah, 10 miles. It's not like I'm 50 or 60 or 100 miles away. 10 miles.
Oh man. Sorry, I'm so sore. My neck is killing me.
And of course, I have to listen to mom
Be
complain.
be real happy about it.
I bet that's horrible. I bet that's horrible outside. You're going to get flies coming here. Blah, 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 blah.
Wait, isn't your mother's relative? Well, tell her to make the call. pull the card right out of the wallet there, and
Well, here's what you got to understand about my mom, brother. My mom would go to the store to buy something, and she would bring it home, and then she'd call them up and say, "Hey, I got a scratch on this. I need a discount."
Hmm.
You know, she'd buy something and she didn't like it. She'd take it back and say, "Oh, this doesn't work right. This doesn't work the way you advertised it." She's always been one of those people.
Sister-in-law.
I think she's kin to the gypsies. No offense to gypsies, but I think she was kin to the gypsies some point in her life. I don't know, dude. I know it's hot. It's hot down here, brother.
Oh, we're hot.
Hot and humid. I saw on the my phone on the weather. They're talking like Minneapolis, Minnesota was supposed to be 97 degrees today.
We are 80. It's supposed to be 93 on Tuesday. And we had rain for 2 days, so you can imagine what our 80 feels like today.
Well, that's like me. It rained during the night last night, and this morning I couldn't even see the car parked in front of the house because of the fog.
Yeah,
Because
swamp. Feels like you're in a swamp out there right now.
But I have the weather app on my computer on the bottom of the screen. It says 89 degrees, partly sunny. But it's humid.
We have clouds in the sky, a big giant puffy one right about there, and that's it. Otherwise, it's blue. But we don't have that smoggy, hazy stuff like a lot of big cities and stuff have. It's very clear here, I can see 40 miles.
What does the Farmer's Almanac say how to garden? Do you plant and do stuff by the Farmer's Almanac? I was wondering what the Farmer's Almanac's saying about this summer.
I just set that up.
What's up, Naj? I saw you were number one, the first person here earlier. Sonia says they're having thunderstorms down there.
Good. Keep it.
Or down there from you, up there from me. But yeah, we got that sticky hot down here.
Summer 2021. Warm, steamy, stormy. Oh, we need to read today. Prediction is extremely hot all summer long. Actually, in the middle of the country, really hot. Really, really like hundreds hot. We're supposed to get Showery, sizzling by mid-late summer. Lower down near you, sweltering and thundery. And oppressively hot in the middle. I mean, actually to the point where they put a red zone in it.
Now, a lot of people don't understand how hot and miserable it gets out there in the Midwest. Everybody talks about how hot it is in Texas and in the South and out west. Dude, the Midwest, Iowa and Minnesota and Kansas and out there, it gets hot.
116 degrees. Yeah, it gets warm. Those people haven't showed up next door yet.
Or they got anybody over there working on the house, doing any renovations or anything?
Yeah, the electrical company came in with it looked like a truckload of lights. A painting company came in with a van full of paints. They put in all new carpeting, and they have hardwood floors a lot in that house over there. So, and then a plumbing company came in with 2 new complete tub surrounds, shower surrounds, and sinks. Not that I've been watching, but I've been watching. Hey, when you see a truck pull up and they start unloading toilets and sinks and showers and tubs, you kind of go, "Oh, holy cow!"
Hey, you sexy too much for you, Coleman.
They probably dropped 10 grand in the bathrooms. And it's got 2.5 baths.
Mrs. Vermont Hatton saw that and said, "Hey, Bruce, that's probably a good idea for us to do."
Well, we've already had that discussion twice. Hey, sexy too much for you, Coleman. How are you? Hi, Naj. Yeah, she wants to put in a new tub and sink and countertop and blah, 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 blah. No, it still works.
Yeah, they when me and Mom sold the house up in Easley, the company that bought it was investors from Scotland.
Oh yeah.
And they have their own crew that came in. They tore out walls. They did all kinds of stuff on the inside of the house and rebuilt the whole inside. They put those fancy sinks that are made out of like black colored glass.
Yep.
And the special faucets that flow into it. And yeah, they did all kinds of stuff to it, dude.
Got a couple fancy faucets, but
I bet they probably put 50 grand into it. Seriously, between everything that they did.
I'm kind of a big fan of that chrome and gold look. I just like the combination of it. I think it looks nice.
I don't like gold anything unless it's gold in my pocket.
Well, it's like it's probably more like bronze, actually, kind of bronzy colored, polished though, shiny.
It might have something to do with having to polish all that brass when I was in the service.
Probably.
But I don't like that color, but I like silver color.
I've polished enough brass to save me that and silver. Oh man. My grandmother, every single solitary piece of silverware was silver. We'd get there with the little rag, the silver rag, mind you. Every single week that stuff got polished. Every tea kettle, every pot, every tray. And this stuff was old, real old. And of course, normally I'd gouge myself with the one for the
sticking in the meat?
No, the spoon there to take the grapefruit spoon with the little teeth on the end of it.
Yeah.
You go to clean that and drive it through your hand.
My grandma had one that had the 2 prongs on it for like sticking in the meat to cut it with.
Yeah,
that thing was.
Do you see that some people actually eat with those now? They have them as regular forks, 2-pronged forks.
Apparently, that's maybe people they're trying to teach how to learn how to eat with a regular fork. That's all I can tell you. I'd be eating with my fingers before I tried to eat with that 2-prong thing.
It'd be
I
cheaper.
never was. That's why I didn't like to go to those fancy places to eat because I never knew which fork or spoon to use.
Occasionally, I may have set a place setting with 2 spoons,
Right.
2 knives, 2 forks, 3
And
plates, a bowl.
I never understood that eating your dessert first and then eating your meat second and then your vegetables third and your salad like fourth. And I never could understand that eating backwards thing that they had going on.
Well, that's a palate cleanser first to wake up your palate, and then all your proteins, your vegetables. Yeah. Sorry. Just, you can see, you can see how I was brought up, huh?
Not my cup of tea.
My great grandfather was considered a gentleman farmer. Like, you sat around the table with those settings and the wine glass and the water glass, and then you had coffee after dinner or a brandy. Yeah. The men had a brandy, the women had a coffee or a whiskey, one or the other. I think most of the coffee was pretty tipsy coffee anyway.
That's what I'm saying, Anthony. Whatever fork fits in my mouth, dude. That's exactly what I'm saying, brother.
I didn't never like the silver. The silver bothered my mouth all the time. Hurts my teeth. Well, hurt my teeth. Doesn't bother them now, but
to this day, I can't stand to hear or use aluminum foil.
You don't like aluminum foil?
It puts my teeth on it, or when I had teeth, it put my teeth on edge, brother.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand it. Chalkboard didn't bother me, but you could rattle aluminum foil, and dude, it was like it was in my teeth, just rattling.
I was looking to see if I had any down here for you. I don't.
It's like back in the day when they had that little like aluminum foil wrapper on your gum, and you carried it in your pocket, and it got hot. The gum kind of stuck to it, and every now and then you'd miss a piece of it and leave it on the gum and bite into it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't know how many times Bazooka bubblegum wrapper wouldn't come off, and I'd just get to the point where it's just like, forget it. Stick it in there and chew it.
Hey, Neil Court. I used to like, dude, I was kind of weird as a kid. I used to like that tea berry. Remember that tea berry gum?
Yeah.
I used to like the flavor of that.
I'm a werewolf. No, well, I do live underground. Yeah, there's some old gum. There's a gum store, a candy store here that carries the old stuff, the Necco wafers, the fruit stripe gum, just the package of chocolate Necco wafers. So it's just got the chocolate in it.
Yeah, I was telling you, we got one of those in downtown Columbia. It's got every candy that's ever been made.
Oh, yeah. I miss some of them because I can't eat them now, but there's no way I'm eating a caramel taffy or something in my teeth.
Or one of those, remember those chunks that came out?
Yeah.
They're like that thick with the nuts in them.
Yeah, that was healthy.
Yeah.
Now the chocolate bars are like
wafer thin.
Yeah. They have gluten-free ones too. Dairy-free. Man, not.
Hey, have you bought any of those candy bars from the school band or the football team lately?
I like them. Well, I used to like them. I don't know about new ones. They shrunk.
Dude, they're not that big no more.
Oh no, they were 10 inches long.
They used to be this big and this thick. Dude, the last ones I bought down here, they were selling them out in front of the IGA, and they're talking about support the band. And my daughter was in the band, so I thought, well, I'll go over there and get me some of those. I hadn't had none in a while. I walked over there and looked. Things, they weren't that long, dude, and like that thick.
Well, I bought Girl Scout cookies last year, and I found a box of the Thin Mints, and found a box of Thin Mints from the year before. There's 8 less cookies in that box, by the way.
They get smaller and smaller every year. I love
same size box.
I do too, Anthony. I love them. Anthony, did you used to collect the collector cards in there for the points and then send off and get free candy?
For Mallow Cups or Mellow Cup, whatever, the orange yellow wrapper.
Yep. But yeah, I'm like you on the Girl Scout cookies, dude. The cookies just get smaller and smaller and thinner every year.
Yep. Thin Mint cookies are looking an awful lot like those miniature, what are they? Get the sensation. York peppermint patties. You know, the micro patties?
Yep.
They're starting to look about that big now.
And next thing you know, they'll be about the size of a milk dud.
Yeah. Yeah, my daughter was a Girl Scout. We had a lot of Girl Scout cookies go through my house.
Dude, I used to love the peanut butter ones, not the chocolate peanut butters, the original peanut butter cookie and the original, what you were just talking about.
Thin Mint?
The Thin Mints.
Yeah.
Now that other stuff, I didn't much care for it, but
I
that was the two.
I liked the old lemon shortbread cookies they had, but then they did away with them and called them lemon something or others, and they were gross.
Yeah, I just know they get smaller and smaller every year. Seems like the price goes up and they get smaller.
Hey, when you were a kid, did you ever get the cornflake marshmallow wreaths as a kid? Did anybody ever make those for you? They were cornflakes basically with marshmallow, and they dyed them green. They made them look like Christmas wreaths with the little red hot dots on them.
Yeah, seems like somebody might have made those around Christmas time.
And then when they set long enough, you could hang them on the tree.
Yeah. Seems like somebody might have made those.
They become like bricks. Yeah, I might have sort of kind of found one when I was cleaning. In my kid's stuff. It was in a Ziploc. I don't think the green color's the same. I don't think it's supposed to be fuzzy.
I know it at Christmas time in my stocking, I would get those orange slice candies. I'd have some of those, and I'd have a couple of like walnuts or pecans in there, and a couple of pieces of Hard Rock candy.
Now wait, the orange slices that are in the wedge, or the orange slices that have the peel-looking edge on them and they look like real?
Mine were just the candy wedges.
The wedges one, yeah, I like the wedges. The ones that look like oranges and lemons and all those, they're pretty.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
Hey, walking in the spirit zone.
Hello, how are you? That's funny. We ate the same kind of garbage growing up. Thousands of miles apart, and food taste is almost the same. Almost. I kind of sort of eat some junk you wouldn't even touch.
Well, it was funny too because we always went and actually cut spruce and decorated the mantle above the fireplace with the spruce.
Yep.
And of course, we used the fireplace for heat. So Mom would keep the stockings hid somewhere in the living room. I don't know where she kept them, but after a while, that spruce smell and the fireplace wood smoke and all that, when you got to eat your candy, it kind of tasted like all of that mixed together.
Yeah. My mom always had them in a cupboard we couldn't reach. Of course, we had
Miss Hensley.
Socks as a rule, not stockings, though, or they were handmade. Tried to cheat as a kid and use nylons, and
Well, back then you were kind of responsible for taking care of your stocking. Nowadays you put up stockings, everybody takes the stocking home with them, and every year you have to buy a new one.
Yeah, no.
Back when I was a kid,
they stay.
Yeah, they got used every year, and everybody knew which person's stocking was which.
Yep, both my kids have different colors. My daughter's is like this deep maroon, and my son's is a deep green, kind of a blue green. But I still have mine as a kid. It's quilted. It was hand sewn quilted stocking. My grandmother finally made me. But we got oranges, and they buy the big bag of mixed nuts that are still in the shell.
Mm-hmm.
They dole those out between 6 kids, and then the bag of oranges, and then some apples, and we each get a little toy like a Matchbox or a Pez dispenser.
Well, if I was lucky, I used to get the same thing. I get some nuts, walnuts or something, whatever they had, and then the little orange slices. And then if I was good, every now and then I'd get a pack of butter rum Lifesavers.
Yeah, that was usually wrapped. We'd get the Lifesaver book.
Yeah.
It looks like a book. You open up, it's got all the. That was a present for Christmas. I got a lot of models as a kid, a lot of car models because I liked building them. But we got very practical gifts.
You open up the book and you looked and you're like, oh God, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Oh, I like that one. I don't like that one.
Yeah. Or you open it up and you go, why are all mine the same color? And you look over and your sister's got mixed colors. You're going, hey, wait here.
Yeah.
I think my older sister wrapped the presents.
Yep.
Because she liked grape. So all the grape would end up over there. I don't even know if they still have grape Lifesavers.
Well, it seems like candy tasted better back then. It had more of a better flavor to it than it does nowadays.
We had a candy dish on the shelf, and really we almost never ate candy because it was there. The people that hide the candy from the kids and don't give them candy, those kids want candy. When they get it, they just inhale. For us, it was like, whatever, it's just candy. Who cares? Bubblegum on the other hand.
My grandfather was a butterscotch fanatic. And in my grandmother's living room, he had beside his chair, he had one of those glass containers full of butterscotch candy in the little wrapper with the same colored glass lid that went on it. He had one in the kitchen.
Yeah, my grandfather
loved that
root beer
butterscotch.
Barrels. My grandpa did root beer barrels.
Now Granny liked those. Yep, she didn't like the butterscotch, but she liked the root beer barrels.
And don't you dare touch them. You better ask.
Oh, no. You didn't touch nothing without permission when I was a kid.
Oh, no.
Ooh. It's like they knew exactly how many was in that bowl, too.
I told you about the living room. The living room at my grandparents' house had, flowers and fancy carpeting and stuff like that. And it was spotless. And as kids, we didn't go in there with our shoes on. We didn't run through there and make a mess. We didn't put toys on the floor. If we played a card game, we picked up the cards and we put them back in the drawer where they went. And it's just the way it was. Now it's like, whatever. They leave and there's dishes, crap on the floor.
We were never allowed in the living room.
Only
the living room
when people were there.
Was for looking at.
We only could do it when adults were in there, and it was usually like a sit down where we're all like a Christmas or something. But
yeah, the living room was something you just kind of looked at when you walked by it.
Yeah,
there was like an imaginary glass door there that you knew you didn't cross into the living room.
We could play there, but we had to pick up, and we couldn't eat in there.
Well, a lot of people still had the plastic on their furniture, dude. The couches and the chairs and stuff were covered in plastic.
Or they bought them now, or they bought the covers to go on.
It's weird, dude. People were weird back then about.
Yeah, but they had to make it. They had to make it last a long, long time. We go out, and if our couches get bad, we can go out and buy another one eventually. Back then, they had to save a year to get a couch.
What's up, Sonia?
Well, it's the cat. Hello, cat.
Hello, Cat.
I don't even know Cat's name.
Cat.
She's only probably told me about 100 times. KK, my favorite candy is anything. So as you can tell, I'm feeling a little better today.
Oh, I'll tell you one I hated to eat, dude. I hated it. My mom loved them. Was those Biddo honeys. Those were the nastiest things I ever put in my mouth, dude.
Is that the one that's
Taffy-like things?
yellow with the red stripe in the middle of the package?
Yeah. Kind of like taffy called Biddo honeys. I hated them things.
No, that might have been the peanut butter one. Now I have to look it up. Now you made me look it up. I got to Google it.
Yeah, it's called Biddo honey. She loved them things. Biddo honey and Zagnut candy bars. And I didn't like either one of them.
Nope, I was right. Red package. Boy, that's pretty sad when you got a memory like that. Drives me crazy.
Yeah, that's them. I can smell them from here, brother. Yep, that's them. I could not stand them things. Ugh.
Unplug myself. I would stand up, unplug my microphone. What was the peanut butter one that was like that?
Nas says, Bruce, do a Lance. Google it.
I did. Oh, Mary Jane's. No, I like those. That's what Mary Jane's was the one I was thinking about. I like Mary Jane's.
I didn't like those either.
Those are the peanut butter ones.
I didn't like licorice. I didn't like jelly beans.
You don't like jelly beans?
No.
I love jelly beans. No, not so much anymore.
I love sugar daddies and sugar mamas.
Buffering. What's buffering?
Talking about Sonya.
Oh, Sonya buffering.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah, Sonya's on her way to the campground, and then she's got a thunderstorm going on too.
no, she's not going to get connection then. She needs to get herself a satellite connection for her truck. You know? Get her a sat phone with Wi-Fi. I was watching video. Just, of course, I was laying around yesterday doing nothing, and watching this video on RVs. And there's RVs out there that are $300,000 for an RV.
Yeah.
And one has a Mercedes engine that they put in tanks. It's 6-wheel drive. It's got articulating suspension. I mean, it's designed for like the deep snow that's up in Russia. It's made for Russian. But this thing's got marble countertops, and it's like, holy crap.
Have you seen the ones where you can pull the car in the back?
Oh, yeah. My grandparents had one of those.
Yeah, they pull up some of them people from up in Michigan. A lot of people from Michigan and up north like to come to Myrtle Beach to the campground, and they pull up in one of those fancy things, and they park, and all of a sudden you watch it, and it's got the automatic levelers that come down, and the camper's sitting there doing that, and it levels, and then once it gets level, all of a sudden every piece of it comes out.
Yeah.
The satellite dish comes up out of the top of it. The back opens up, and they pull the golf cart and the bicycles out. I'm like, holy crap.
My grandpa Andy had one that had a thing that slid out from the bottom, and that was his car was underneath it. He backed it out. Had to buy a convertible. Couldn't buy a hardtop because it would never fit in there. This basically it was made for like a Lambo or one of those cars, you know, little
Right.
sports job. He had like a early Miata or Datsun 280Z or something. I don't remember. But he was a nurse, you know. I mean, he worked hard and made his money by taking care of other people. In St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Got to see him 3 times in my lifetime. Just never got to visit him. Willy Wonka candy. Yeah. Willy Wonka's okay. It's my favorite phone call I love to get every day, all day, constantly. Spam risk.
I get them all day too, dude. Spam, or telemarketer.
I got a text message from today from somebody, and they were telling me off, telling me to go F myself. And I was like, I think you got the wrong number. I'm pretty sure you do. I didn't answer because the number started with a plus, which means it wasn't from this country. That was a computer. Nope. But that's how they get people to respond.
Yep.
They're trying all kinds of stuff now. I guess she's not coming back.
Yeah, she's like I say, she's probably having troubles traveling in thunderstorm too.
How long did you?
But I swear, to me, it seems like she's. I mean, Jim and her don't seem to think so, but I think since she got that new phone, she has more problems connecting to the internet.
It doesn't seem. I mean, the picture's great. It sounds nice. It's got beautiful camera on it, but you're right. It does not have the distance in the Wi-Fi part or the cell tower connections. She needs to put a hotspot in her truck. Seriously. She's got a newer Chevy, you know, Colorado. It should be hotspot capable.
Yep.
That's what I have in my car. Just because I want to make sure I can always reach my wife no matter where she is in this wonderful green state we live in. Now I gotta drink some more water. Holy cow. I was doing great when I woke up. Now I'm starting to burn out a little bit.
Dude, I'm telling you, that Saturday and Sunday after I got my jab on Thursday, that Saturday and Sunday, I felt like absolute crap, dude. I felt like I got run over by a bus.
All the way up to my ear. It hurts. It's sensitive right here. My neck feels like you know when you sleep wrong in the chair and you got your neck kind of crooked. You fall asleep in your chair and you wake up and your neck's stiff. Oh, that's kind of what it feels like all the time.
My neck still feels that way.
Great. I got enough neck problems. I don't need any more, thank you.
Seriously, dude. That's the way my neck still feels. It don't matter. I tried the My Pillow. I went back to my regular pillow. I changed to another pillow. I've tried every pillow I got in the house. And I wake up. Every time I wake up, my neck's like I got a crick in my neck.
Did you see they have a new one out? It's a square cube. Literally a square cube pillow. And it's designed, they actually have you measure the distance from here to here. And the pillow, they have pillows that fit that space. So when you lay down your head, your neck is straight.
Right.
Kind of like, you know, you see Japanese and stuff like that with that.
Rice.
Yep. Yeah, no.
I saw a commercial on TV. They got a new one from out of Idaho or Utah or somewhere is making that new pillow. But apparently the retailers dumped the My Pillow guy. Did you see that?
Yeah, all of them. Even Walmart.
Yeah, I heard that he got dumped.
Yeah, we talked about it before. Just like football and basketball and baseball players, keep it clean till you don't need to anymore. You know.
Oh, speaking of baseball, did you see that dude get hit by the line drive
No, I haven't.
yesterday?
I didn't. I don't turn on
He's in the
sports much.
hospital in stable condition, and I guess they postponed the rest of the game. Dude, he took a line drive straight to the head. I mean, it took him off his feet, and he just flopped and didn't move.
It, baseball's always sort of kind of confused me because it's realistically one sport where you have a guy with a big, heavy piece of wood wailing a really hard ball at somebody else as hard as he possibly can.
Well,
And hope to get
I've
a piece of leather up in the middle of his face.
I've said for years that the pitcher, when they do batting practice, they put that thing up for
Yeah,
batting practice. They should have that for the pitchers.
they have it
They
in
should,
farm league and little league up here.
yeah, they should change the game because look how many pitchers get hit by those line drive. I mean, you take some of them. What was that one pitcher? 6'6". When he
Yeah,
takes his stride, dude, he's 12 feet closer to home plate when he lets
and
go of the ball
and unprotected.
and unprotected.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, yeah. See, I mean these hats are getting to the point where the technology is where they can put something in these hats, Kevlar or whatever, where bicycle helmets are so minimalistic weight now to take such a massive impact that they could do something different.
Yeah, or come out with some kind of helmet with a face shield, some kind of face shield on it
Yeah,
that the pitchers have, wear.
well, like they
Something.
do in cricket.
Yeah.
They've done it in cricket for 100 years. It's got the one with the shield on the front of it. The pitcher does. The guy doing the pitch.
I mean, I'm not a physics kind of guy, but if you got a guy throwing 104 or 105 mile an hour fastball and a guy hits it with a 38-ounce baseball bat and it comes back, it's coming fast and hard.
I don't think you want that answer. It's about 53 foot-pounds of torque. So
Oof.
somewhere's around, 380 miles an hour? So basically, he'd be stand in front of him and let you hit you with a bat.
Yeah.
Man, I'm a nerd. I'm sorry.
Dude, I've said that for years, though. Even all the way back, when we played baseball. I can't. I've done forgot how many kids got hit in the head back when we played baseball coming up, all the way up to Pony League and high school. Dude, that's every year somebody on your team got just plastered with a line drive pitching.
How many have broken their arm, their shin, just direct shot to the leg, direct shot to the arm. So it's a tough game.
Well, dude, I don't know who the bright idea person was that at 12 and 13 years old, they thought it was okay to give 12 and 13-year-old kids cleats with metal spikes.
Yeah, high school. They outlawed those up here in high school.
I don't know if they did here or not, but back when I played ball, we were like 12 or 13 the first year we could wear those spiked cleats. Football and baseball. Hey, Brenda Land, what's up, side
Hey,
chick?
Brenda, how's it
Brenda
going?
Land.
Yeah, now they have to, just like a rugby, they have to be, rugby has to have round cleats, the easier ones to deal with, and that's what all the soccer. Too many kids were getting spiked because you see kids automatically just lift their legs.
Dude, they used to teach us how to slide in with our spikes out.
Oh yeah. Then you get the genius kids that were wearing golf shoes. I was like, wait, those are
Hey,
dangerous.
Brenda, you want to come up on the live stream? Well, the thing of it is, then they started teaching the second baseman. Because a lot of people used to slide head first in the second base. They started teaching the second baseman and the shortstop to stomp people's hands when they'd slide in like that, so they could tag them out.
Oh, they didn't teach you
Baseball
that?
was dirty back then, dude.
They didn't teach you guys the SWAT? Ball in the glove right for the head?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the SWAT.
swing it as hard as you could, try to hit them.
Yeah.
Anything to get them out. Dude, it was terrible back. That's how bad them coaches wanted to win back in the day, you know? Everybody says, oh, it was fun. It was for fun for the kids. It wasn't fun. They taught us how to be a bunch of dang hoodlums.
I was a third baseman and a catcher. Trust me, I got hit a lot.
I played third base, center field, and pitched.
I pitched a couple times, but they didn't like me because my grandfather pitched minor league baseball and taught me how to throw a screwball when I was a kid.
That's me. I could throw a screwball.
And they didn't like that. Knuckleball, screwball, and fastball. And they didn't think that was fitting for a kid, in farm league.
Yeah, it hurt my arm putting that opposite spin. Used to hurt my elbow. Ooh.
Yeah, he played.
I never could throw a knuckleball. I tried to throw a knuckleball. Because, back when I was a kid, that Phil Necro and all them were, throwing knuckleballs. I never could throw a knuckleball.
Grandpa taught me how to throw one, for that ball did not even rotate maybe once by the time it got there. It just hung there like that.
Yeah, we had a kid. I was trying to think what his name is. I just had it in my head and I lost it. I forgot it. But he used to could throw it. But his would move. It didn't spin. It'd be coming at you and then it would move. It's almost like the wind was blowing. It blew the baseball around.
Well, that's what when they're spinning really fast, they get a lot less resistance. But when they're not spinning, it hits the strings, the cord. So all the wind can make that ball do whatever it wants to do. They're not really controllable very well, though. Sonia, we can kind of hear you.
Whee! There we go.
Holy, now we can.
Wow. The Jersey girl's in the house.
Where's Brenda?
I want to show you
Brenda.
this.
Brenda,
Miss
come
Brenda
visit.
Land, you want to come up on the live stream? I have two Jersey girls up here.
Sonia disappears whenever she wants.
Hold on.
Oh, look, it's a face.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Let me just check out this weird sky we got going on here.
They call that rain.
Wow, that's kind of like last weekend. Are you unsupervised or is Papa Smurf coming too?
He should be down there already.
Oh, he's there unsupervised.
Hey, he's got to find out why our black tank won't drain.
Septic issues.
Right? Again.
Yep. You and Hillbilly are on the same page.
Sonia caused it.
That's got to be it.
Well, it's either going to be one of. It's not the gate valve because I already checked that with the gray tank, and that's working. So it's either got to be a clog,
Snake
or which I can do 3 ways.
I got a brand new one you can borrow.
Yeah.
Me too. It's got the little screw on the end.
Yeah.
Or it's the vent on the top. which I'm hoping it's not because
I told you might want to check that first, just in case there's a wasp nest or something up there blocking the airflow. Because if
Yeah.
it doesn't vent, it won't drain.
drain.
It's just like grabbing a straw, putting it in the water, put your thumb on it, and lift up.
Right.
If it doesn't have any air, it's not going to empty.
And it was fine last week, so I don't get it.
You are in black and white. Or that's just the weather.
It's just the weather.
I think Brenda ran away.
I
Look at that
think so,
sky.
too.
It's so crazy. And it's blue sky to the right.
She had Noni May on her live stream last night, sitting there hooking on the live stream.
I see it was. Sorry, I got an email from Melon.
Oh, what they say.
The stock went up $10 today.
Kidding? I'm having serious second thoughts about that costly camera. Drop the link. She's going to show up.
Oh, she is going to show up.
Yeah, I hardly ever get to be on a stream with her.
I dropped the link the other day and she wouldn't come up.
Wait,
I
what
watched.
just
I'm
happened?
going to get her to come up because I'm getting ready to have to take my break.
That's okay. She's used to running the show. She can control the zoos that she has.
Did the link not come through? Oh, yeah, there it is.
It popped up and disappeared again. That was kind of weird.
Live from the great state of New Jersey, the lady that hangs out with the hookers on her live stream. It's Miss Brenda Land.
Hello, hello. What's the
Brenda.
matter with us Jersey girls? She ain't gonna get no better.
Brenda.
Sonia, what's up?
How you doing?
Hello, young lady. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you,
Doing
Mr.
well.
Vermont Paint?
Getting younger every day.
Yeah, okay.
Do you see it? Do you see his name, Brenda? Bruce Vermont Paint and
Yeah, I see
Irritation.
it. Sonia's riding in the rain. It's raining here in Jersey.
Is it raining down there, Brenda, or not?
Yeah. Yep.
You should have saw the torrential thunderstorm we had at work. It was like, where did that come from? Because it was sunny all day.
It's hot though.
Yeah, it's smuggy out.
So you got that old nice swamp feeling.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Hey, we're used to it.
Maybe the Jersey Devil will visit you at the campground tonight, son.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
Get
Brenda
me.
likes
Wait, that's an icy truck. Do you see the icy truck?
No, I didn't see it. I wasn't looking. I was looking at Miss Brenda.
She just passed an icy truck.
I did.
Wow, you didn't stop and get an icy?
Oh,
I left him in the dust.
he slowed down, reach out the window.
She can walk to the Wawa and get any icy she wants.
That's it.
Just noticed my banner.
Wawa.
Wawa.
That's
Wawa.
a heck of a thing to name the convenience stores. Wawa.
It's actually
Hey.
named after the town it was founded in, believe it or not.
Wawa, New Jersey.
No, Pennsylvania.
Wawa, Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Hmm.
Or Pennsylvania, depending on what part you're in.
Pennsylvania. What?
Yeah, depending on what part of the state you're in.
What the hell's a Pennsyltucky?
I don't know.
Well, if you're in the Poconos, if you're out in the country, in the sticks, you're in Pennsylvania.
So you're
It's
trying.
your
What you're actually doing is calling people rednecks that are from outside in the country. Then.
Now, if you're in Philly or Harrisburg or Stroudsburg, then you're in Pennsylvania.
Oh, I thought.
Like I
Pennsylvania.
said, she's calling everybody out in the country instead of rednecks. She's calling them Pennsyltucky. I got you.
I thought it was an inappropriate adult thing. It's okay.
The only
Well, she
part
went and
of
talked.
this, the only part of this Michigan trip that I'm dreading is it takes us. It's kind of like going around Washington D.C. It's taking us like around or through Center City, Philly, and it's like, oh, okay.
What a snob.
Too much traffic.
Yeah, it's the only
Why
part I'm
don't you
dreading.
just fly?
That defeats the RV thing.
Yeah, exactly.
No, there's bumper to bumper traffic there.
Yeah.
What she's talking about.
We have bumper to bumper here.
Well,
In
hold
Walmart
on.
parking lot.
Hold on just a minute, Vermont. I have two ladies from the state of New Jersey that's
Yes, you do.
complaining about traffic somewhere else other than New Jersey. Jersey has the worst traffic in the stinking world.
Oh no. You
Only
gotta
in
you
the
gotta
summer. Only in the
go
summer.
drive through New York City, hillbilly, and then talk to me about traffic.
I have
I drove through there.
in the tractor trailer.
Jersey is horrible.
Nah.
You get used if you get used to it.
I think
Depends on
probably-
where. If you're down by where Brenda lives, there's no
There's
traffic.
nothing. There's no
There's
traffic.
no traffic. If you're up here where I live, it's it's where all the traffic is.
I think half the people in New Jersey drive to New York for work every day or something.
They do,
New York or Pennsylvania.
or they come here to work. One or the other.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be back in a second.
So how you been, Brenda?
Make them behave, Miss Brenda.
I will.
No, she won't.
Oh, she's safe. I'm afraid of Brenda.
I'll be starting all the trouble. I've been okay, just trying to get over things and get through life. That's all you can do.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I understand that.
Sonia, we're supposed to get some real high humidity this weekend.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the 90s this weekend.
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Bruce is like, stay out of the sun.
Well, what happened last time?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not very sunny out. Well, it's hazy out. You got burned like a lobster.
I did.
You look like hillbillies' lives thing up there.
I was red, and then what happened that night? I wound up with heat stroke or something. I started getting the chills.
Yeah.
Dehydrated.
Yep.
That's what happens when I go to Florida.
Nah, I think I'll just stay up here where it's nice and cool.
Bruce just looking at me. He's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "No." What's the matter?
What-
I don't feel good.
And what did I say? Turn
Go
off
to
your
bed.
live, go to bed. Drink some water. I'm used to
Because all
seeing
of a sudden,
it,
I got totally serious. I was just dropped down a notch. He noticed. He was like, "You all right?"
Yeah, when she stops talking.
Yeah,
It's
when
kind
she
of
stops talking, you better look out.
Noni's that way too.
Yeah.
When she stops talking, it's like, Noni, go eat something. She did that in her live stream one day. She's just sitting there, all of a sudden she just started spacing out. It's like, yo, get some
She
sugar.
does now in my life. She was sitting there going,
She falling asleep again?
yeah.
Well, that happened to me on a Monday night. I was fine, and then I crashed. I just started nodding off out of nowhere.
Is Noni checking her sugar and stuff?
Yeah, she's okay. She just got seizures. She has a lot of seizures.
She's gotta really be careful. So Brenda, I'm on this really fancy diet.
You're on a diet?
Oh yeah, I grand total right now of 131 pounds.
You lost 100 and some pounds? Jeez, I lost 24. just in the last month.
I'm starving. I'm hungry. I stopped dairy, gluten, mostly meat, things like that.
I just stopped all the carbs, no sugar and sugar. I don't do no carbs, no sugar.
Yeah, for me, it was the processed food, I think, was getting to me.
Yeah, it makes your blood pressure high too. That processed food.
T-Boy Films, what's going on?
Which way is my camera facing?
Oh, we can see you. Not.
You can see me?
No.
No,
Oh,
we
the
can
road.
see the road moving.
Well, we can
And the
certainly
wipers.
make you believe we can see you.
Well, my screen is frozen, so I don't know what it's.
Oh.
I'm not messing with it because I'm here, so kept getting kicked off again.
Things stuck. I think those are emojis. See, I can't see YouTube, so I don't have YouTube up at all.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why I don't have YouTube up because I can.
I do on my iPad over here. That's why I keep looking that way, so I can see the chat.
So, Miss Brenda, how did you like Florida on your vacation? Did you
Oh my
love it?
God, I loved it. I loved it.
Gotcha.
I don't like to drive in there. I don't drive there. My husband does.
Well,
I think she loved it.
everybody that's down there driving is retired there from New Jersey. That's why
Yeah.
they drive crazy down there.
Yeah, we ran into a lot of people from New Jersey.
That Orlando area is the pits for driving, though. It really is.
Yeah, that's where we stayed for 1 week. Uh-oh.
Was all that road construction still going on?
Yes, it is.
That's a mess down there.
It's always there, though. I've been going there for a long time, and it's always there. They never finish it.
There in Jacksonville. Seems
Yeah.
like Jacksonville, Florida is always under road construction.
I stayed in Orlando last time I went down.
Well, the thing that gets me about Jacksonville is you're going down and the speed limit's 70 miles an hour, and then all of a sudden the interstate drops to 45. Same thing in Minneapolis. Minneapolis, you'd be doing 70, and all of a sudden it drops to 45, and you're on the dang interstate. I don't get it.
I gotta mute. Can you still hear me?
I really
Yeah.
liked it.
Well, see, I was always down there working, and it just ain't the same when you're there working as when you're there on vacation. I mean, you can put up
Well,
with it
I
when
can
you're on
imagine
vacation.
that. I wouldn't want to work there.
Yeah, I had 16 workers there locating underground utilities, and my God, it's a mess. Those guys trying to get around to do their jobs every day. Oh, it's terrible down there. And then if they're doing something on one of the parks, it takes an act of Congress to get the employee signed in and get them through security to actually do the work.
Too much work.
But I guess they're wide open now. I guess they're mask free and everything down there now.
We are too. We're mask free.
Oh, Sonia, how did
What?
that go today? Not wearing the mask at work?
I walked in without it.
They made you put it back on.
He was Andre. He goes, "Where's your mask?" I said, "We don't have to wear it anymore." He said, "What are you talking about?" So I told him, Governor signed this EO last week saying, blah, blah, blah. He's like, "Oh, we have to have a discussion about this first." So he started
No.
off on the wrong foot this morning. And, it was kind of like, all right, I'll just go and do my thing. Happy Friday, Andre. That's all I got to say.
I
Well,
wear mine when I go out just because I want to. I mean,
Well, I noticed was reading the news on my phone today. I guess California out there, a bunch of the employers, if everybody's that works there is not 100% vaccinated, they're making them still wear the mask.
Yeah, that's how it is here.
Yeah, but
still-
how they
I'm gonna
going to
wear
prove
mine.
it? Because our medical records are none of their business. But hey, I'm not going to argue about it. I'm just going to wear a mask.
Well, I wore mine
Yeah.
faithfully until just a couple of weeks ago. And once they said a couple of weeks ago that you're good to go, I hadn't been wearing mine out.
But I still got to get my second shot. I get my second shot on the 10th.
Oh heck, I gotta move this.
Ah, okay. I got my second one on March the 25th. That's when I got my second one.
Can you barely see that? Okay. Let's try not to show your screen on the screen.
But we're
Bruce,
we're
did you
so
try
far
that screen on screen thing yet?
screen on screen.
Not yet.
But we're so far behind down here, nobody's getting the prevention. Nobody's getting it. We're only at like 43% have gotten one. Nobody down here believes in it, I guess. Nobody's getting it.
We're
Well-
actually running out of it.
I really didn't want it either, but my doctor talked me into it. So I
I got
really
my-
didn't. I
I
don't.
got my second 2 days ago, Brenda.
Not that
Did
I
you
don't
get Moderna?
believe in it. I don't trust it.
Did you get Moderna or Pfizer?
I got Moderna.
That's what I got, Moderna. My mom, they gave her Pfizer.
Wow.
She didn't have no problems at all with either one of them. And she's 82 now. And the Pfizer, her arm didn't even get sore.
Oh wow. Mine was sore for a couple
Mine
of
was
days.
sore, and I got sick after the second one. I was sick. I got it on Thursday, and during the night, in the wee hours of Saturday morning, I woke up soaking wet with sweat and chills and all that. And I was sick Saturday and Sunday. And then finally that Monday, I felt better.
Oh, so I'm not even I haven't really even been sick from that yet then.
When did you get yours? Wednesday?
Yep.
Today's Friday. Yeah, you should have gotten sick. So I got mine on Thursday, and it was in the wee hours of Saturday morning, Friday night, Saturday mornings when I got the chills and the fever.
I was bad yesterday, 101.3. Better today, 99. 99.2.
I guess we're giving it.
We lost Sonia. Oh, there she is.
I'm back.
Dang, it almost looks like she's got sunshine now.
There's sunshine off on my right hand side here, and there's storm clouds to my left.
So stay in the middle.
KK, they're actually saying a lot of places are going to make it hard to not go in there when you don't have them.
Yeah.
And they have the right to. They're private businesses. They really do have the right to refuse people.
That's what I said. I'm still going to wear my mask because I don't want to argue with nobody.
Oh, I argue with people because I wear my mask.
Uh.
I have an American flag mask.
Oh yeah.
Well, the weird thing down here was when the governor told everybody to wear the mask, nobody wore them. And then when he told them not to wear them, that they didn't have to wear them, then everybody started wearing them.
Well, we went to Walmart last Sunday, and there was a big sign on the door that said, "If you are fully vaccinated, you are not required to wear your mask in the store."
But still, they cannot stop you and say, "Can you show me proof?" Because it's not. It's your right.
Well, you saw that in New York, didn't you, Brenda?
No.
Instead of them making it mandatory that you wear the mask, they said, okay, you can only be at like 30% capacity in the restaurants. But if you can prove that everybody's 100%, you can be at 100% capacity. That everybody in there has had both of the preventions. So a bunch of the restaurants hired security guys, and they sit there and made you show your card before you could go in so they could open at 100% capacity.
Ugh.
Yeah, it'll end up being on your driver's license or something eventually.
Yeah.
Next, you know, we'll all have to get little tattoos.
They can skip that.
Well, I don't mind. It's just an extra tattoo for me.
Well, from back in my
Scan
day,
my
we
barcode.
got a big scar on our arm from where we got a vaccination from back in the 60s.
Still got one.
You know, Brenda, it's funny. I was just talking about that yesterday, the day before yesterday. I got it when I was a kid. It's in my shot records. It didn't leave a scar.
Wow.
So when I went into service, I didn't have the scar. They made me get it again for the second time. I still don't have a scar.
Well, you're lucky.
Oh, I got tattoos over them. I can't tell.
Yeah, they'll probably put a scar, brand you or something, make you show it.
I still got the stupid Band-Aid on me.
Oh my God! You can take the Band-Aid off
Yeah,
now.
it won't bleed.
Vermont.
These Band-Aids
I mean-
actually have a antibacterial disinfectant painkiller in them. They put it on before they give you the shot, and they give you the shot through the Band-Aid, the bandage.
Oh, I didn't get nothing like that,
Yeah,
dude. All I
neither.
got was she snatched my arm up and went bam, and then I could feel it running down my arm, and she slapped on a Band-Aid, and the next day I took the Band-Aid off and it had blood in it.
Yeah, you don't even feel it. You don't even feel the because it's got that disinfectant kind of numbing stuff. You don't even know she did it.
Did you get a bill at all for yours?
No, we don't have to pay for them.
I had to pay the $117 or $118 administration fee.
They billed my insurance, but I didn't have to pay nothing.
I got insurance.
I don't
I don't know.
I don't have insurance, so I had to pay cash.
Ooh.
I have Social Security. You paid for it for me.
Don't you have Medicare then?
Yeah.
Then they probably paid for it.
I'm sure. I didn't have to. I have disability Social Security, not Social Security.
Yeah,
Well, I
me
looked
too.
it up online after I got the bill, and it said on there that you don't have to actually pay for the vaccine, but they can charge administration fee from $50 to $200. That's what it said.
I think that's we're gonna give away millions of shots, but you can't give them out here free. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, yeah, he released what, 25 million yesterday?
Yep. Yeah, kind of weird.
They better be giving that 80 million of AstraZeneca they got, because it's going to be expiring soon.
What was that?
That was
Yeah,
my
really.
bird. That was my bird clock.
They said they're giving 1 million J&Js to South Korea yesterday.
Roy and Becky's Travels. Hello, hello.
Hey, Roy.
You can tell she's a live streamer.
Check him out. Check him out.
Check them out. Check them out. Yeah. Sorry, but I'll shut up.
Yeah, supposedly this 25 million he gave away wasn't part of the 80 million AstraZeneca.
Wow.
So if we still got 80 more million doses of AstraZeneca, there's a lot of countries in the world that could use that. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not even authorized to use in the United States. We got 80 million of them.
Yeah, they should be shipping that stuff out. Have the CIA do it. Come on, they can get it over there.
Well, the problem is there's countries around the world, especially in Southeast Asia, that people have had the first AstraZeneca. They can't get the second one because they don't have it.
So doesn't it gotta make the first one useless?
That's what I'm saying.
We don't need it. Give it away. Just saying.
Yeah, if our people ain't going to take it, give it to somebody that needs it, that wants it.
That's just the way it is. That's how it works with everything else. Why not do it with that?
So, Miss Brenda, what in the world was going on your channel last night? There's two guys on your up on your panel.
I don't know. I let them up there because they said they were trying to learn how to do a live stream, and I put them up there. I took them right off because it was like I was like confused. I'm sitting there like I had no idea.
Yeah,
I
couldn't
missed a
hear
good
nothing
one.
between the two of them, and their volumes were turned up, and whatever one would say, you could hear it coming across the other one's.
Yeah, so I
computer
just
and
took
stuff.
them off.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go watch that. I'm sorry, I went to bed early.
So I guess Tony Damien got her X-ray today, but her doctor hasn't found out what the reading of her X-ray was to see if she got pneumonia or not.
I
Oh
was
wow!
gonna ask you what's going on.
Yeah, she was in here earlier and said it. I guess they haven't. Her doctor hadn't got the results of the X-ray yet. I mean, that's something. You know, you get the virus, you get over the virus,
Yeah.
then you get the prevention, and then you end up getting pneumonia after all that.
Wow, crazy.
Which kind of makes you kind of worry about how well the prevention worked.
Well, she got the J&J.
I know. Makes you question it just a little bit because isn't pneumonia all part of it? Part of the symptoms?
Well, here's the thing of it, guys. The Moderna and the Pfizer is kind of like a man-made thing,
Yeah.
and those other ones have parts of the dead part of it, and it seems like those are the ones that are causing the most problems amongst people. I mean, YouTube, don't shut me down. I'm not a doctor. Don't claim to be. Da 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 da. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. But it seems like the ones that they made, the fake stuff that tricked us, the other ones that had some of the real stuff in it, the ones that are causing the problems. Now, 5 years from now, I don't know what's going to happen to all of us that got it. But
We're going to all grow an extra limb. That's all right.
yeah, it just seems like the whole world's still in the mess, y'all. I've been following the traveling around the world pretty hard. And most countries that are opening up internationally, you either have to have Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, or AstraZeneca to travel.
So they don't even want you there with the Johnson & Johnson, really.
Yeah, Johnson & Johnson's on there.
Is it? Oh.
But the ones from some of those other countries that
like ground zero?
That are giving their stuff away, trying to look like the good guys, nobody's recognizing their stuff. The World Health Organization came out with one of them and said it's like 51%, I guess, effective.
Okay, so the flu shot would be just as probably do better for you.
I mean, am I going to get one that's 94% or am I going to get the one that's 51%? I'm just saying. I hear you, Roy.
And I'm not going to lie, it's been rough for a couple of days, but I'll be better once it goes away, right?
That is true.
So, Brenda, you getting ready to go on vacation again, Brenda?
I want to, but I don't want to leave my dogs.
Send them over to Sonia's.
No.
Oh yeah.
She's got a cat.
Send them over to
Yes,
SFO's then.
That's a good idea.
Doesn't she have a cat too?
Uh-oh.
I don't know what they got. Ship them up to Vermont while you're on vacation.
Ooh, I have
They'd
6
love
cats,
it up there.
but I also have a dog.
But no, I don't. I want to go somewhere. I don't know. I want to get the heck out of here.
I used to bring my dog to she stayed in a kennel.
Yeah, mine did too.
Not Ted, but I didn't like it after a while. I got upset that. I mean, this was a great kennel. This guy was professional, clean, spotless. You know, he loved my dog because he raised East German Shepherds, and that's what she was. So she kind of got spoiled. She got to stay in his house and stuff, but still, it's like she started liking him more than me.
Yeah. I mean, I'd leave him a week, but that's it.
Yeah, it says
97.
97. Yeah. I'm down to 88. That's what it's showing right now for here.
We come down to a nice, cool 74 or 5.
All right, I'm getting off of here. Everybody have a great evening.
Are you live tonight?
Yeah, I'm live at 8:00.
Dang, she's got the YouTube pillow, the subscribe pillow. She got all kinds of stuff up there behind her.
I just got evil ghosts and ships.
I don't got nothing.
That's from Sea of Thieves.
See you, Miss Brenda. Thank you for coming up, young lady. I
Bye, Brenda.
appreciate you.
With them. And we lost Sonia.
What time, Sonya, going live tonight? 7 or 8? What time is it? She goes live on
8
Friday.
o'clock. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Same time. Same time as Brenda.
8
Different group,
o'clock.
different group of people, though.
Why you not put a Bruce painting up?
Because he doesn't want to hang him in his house.
See you, Miss Hensley.
Bye, Iva.
Oh, I'm not going to hang them in here in the bedroom. I'm in the bedroom.
If I keep upsetting my wife, this is going to be my bedroom. I kind of wound her up a little bit today. Tiny bit. Just saying.
I got those Thomas Kincaid paintings up in the den in the living room, and hell, I got a gigantic Thomas Kincaid print behind my dresser here in the bedroom. It's the biggest one I got. It's huge.
What do I have upstairs? None of my artwork. I don't have my artwork in my house. Everybody else's but mine. I have grandkids all over my walls.
Yeah, I got that up too. Kids' pictures up everywhere and all that hanging everywhere.
Refrigerator covered in children art.
I got an 82-year-old mom with a smartphone that don't know how to work the smartphone, that I have to do pictures all day long, every day.
You have to show her the pictures, or
I have to open them up and show them to her and show her how to respond back to people that send her messenger and text and all that stuff.
yeah, my mom was that way for a while. Finally, just sent her a Samsung tablet and said, "Here, do this. It's a lot easier. Open, type." Sonia, are you there yet?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just looking. We have sun and blue sky and clouds to my right, and a black sky to my left.
You must have left early in order to get down there already.
I left work at 4 o'clock.
What time?
Maybe that black cloud's following you.
5 o'clock. I thought it took 2 hours to get down where you are.
It does. I just got off the turnpike about 3 miles ago.
Oh, so you're not at the campground yet?
I got
Awesome.
at least another hour.
I was over on Muscle Man right before I went on the live stream, lurking. I saw Daggin Hills over there.
Yeah, he's not visiting much anymore, is he?
He came in the other day when I was having all that problem with that bot. Hey, Emily, the wanted one. How you doing today?
Oh, I hate it when it just does this. Don't you hate it when your thing times out and you don't want it to time out and you're on something and it shouldn't time out?
Yep. But I think if you don't move your mouse, it still times out, don't it?
Yeah, it's driving me nuts.
Did you try that screen-on-screen thing with Melon yet?
Not yet. Not yet. I only tested for a few minutes.
Yeah.
I had no clue how to turn some of this stuff on that's in this computer. I'm a Mac user.
I don't know nothing about a Mac.
And no Macs.
Doing good, Emily. Thank you very much. I used to hate that when I do installs and try to hook people up for internet and they got a Mac computer. I'd tell the customer, I said, come here, have a seat right there. Let me tell you what to do. I don't know nothing about them Macs.
There. I had it set for 5 minutes. No wonder it kept going to sleep on me.
Oh, I got mine set. I forgot what I set mine on. Whatever the highest one is what I got mine set on.
Yeah, I just set it for 1 hour.
So that background music thing works off of the YouTube studio music?
Yep. Oh, Hillbilly, you didn't know I was live earlier, did you?
No, I wasn't on YouTube.
I went live for 25 minutes before you came on. And I was playing with YouTube Studio sound, audio. And they have all that music in there, which is copyright free because YouTube provides it. And I was
They
playing
say
it on
it is.
Well, I was playing it on my live stream. We'll see what happens. I'll probably get dinged, but it's in there. They're providing it. It's nothing I did.
Yeah, I don't know how to do all that. Get the music to come from somewhere else and play on
Just
my live streams.
open another tab, hit the share button, share that tab, like that. We got to see you have a panel right now. We'll work you from there.
They, I was looking at some of those ones that one of those things you could download and actually make your own music. Have you seen those?
Yep.
I'm not that much of a musician to do all that.
Yep. And
They
there's
give you that big board that's got the drums and all the bells and the whistles and the guitars and all that. Hey, Naj. Okay, see you. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Have a great weekend.
Bye, Naj. Plug it in.
Bye, Naj.
Yeah, it does eat the phone when you're on.
But you know, you got to be careful. Some of those ones that you subscribe to, where they got the music, say it's copyright free music, then you use that music on your videos, and then YouTube dings you for.
It's copyright free when they purchase it.
I've had that problem a couple times.
It doesn't stay copyright free because all it needs to happen is the owner of that music activates the copyright again. And usually when they start getting a lot of hits on it, they turn it back on so they can get money.
I usually dispute it, and then I say, well, I downloaded this music from YouTube Studio. I put the credits in the description. They're like, oh, okay, no problem.
I'm still getting. I have to go in and tell them my ads are fine every single time I do a video.
I have to do it every day. When I finish this live stream, I have to go to Creator Studio and I have to click on it and ask for them to do a review.
Even with the new scroll through, yes, it's safe, click, and they say, oh, yeah, well, we're just going to think that, we'll believe you. Well, no, they don't. They, every single time, I have to go in, please review it.
Yeah, I get the things that says you've been 100% accurate, so we're not going to hold you back. You've been 100 every couple of months. I'll get you've been 100% accurate. You've been 100% accurate, but every single day I have to go in and ask for a manual review.
That was it for me, and I've never missed one. I'm very careful. I don't know about today. We'll see what today does, but I'm sure I probably already have an email saying, hey, you're in trouble. Actually, let's check while I'm here. If you don't mind, I'll check while you're talking, while you're harassing Sonia.
The reviewers.
I don't harass Sonia. I'm not like you, Bruce.
Oh.
The reviewers every day are like, "Hey guys, don't forget about that hillbilly guy. We have to check him every day.
Every day.
It's going to come in."
They send you that email that says, congratulations, we have manually reviewed your video and you are cleared for all ads.
Ad suitability. Of course, under review.
I don't get it because, I just don't understand why they put Bruce's live streams under review. It's the same thing every day. It's not like, he does a different live stream every day.
It's because I'm associated with him.
You're probably correct.
He subscribed to that hillbilly guy. All right, let's give him a review.
Yeah, he hangs out with that TR guy and that hillbilly guy in the SF Rose. We're definitely got to make sure he keeps in line.
I would venture to say if you're in trouble, it's from hanging out with that SF Rose woman.
I shut off notifications completely from that other channel, hillbilly. I'm done.
Dude, I washed my hands of that channel a while back.
I'm done. Yep.
When somebody sends me a text message and tells me to come and give super chats,
Is that what that? Oh, okay.
I'm done. Because I'd already been there and done that for that person. And then they're going to send me a text and tell me to come there and give it to them.
That's pretty bold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started getting upset when I sent a gift and never got opened for months upon months upon months. After it took 3 months to get there. Kind of ruffled my feathers a little. But this new programming I don't believe in, so I'm done.
And a lot of copycatting went on too.
Yeah. Just a tiny bit.
But yeah, I don't play all that dumb stuff.
No.
I'm too old for it.
Yeah. I got too much respect for women and human life to deal with that garbage.
And that just came out of nowhere,
Oh, yeah.
which is what I don't understand. Like, okay, what is this? Where is this
Hey,
coming
Rory,
from?
welcome back.
Yeah, I don't. There's another channel that used to come to my live stream. We started on YouTube at the same time. And that person went way to the out in left field. This young lady did. It was like, she used to be like this, and next thing you know was out here like this and had like 7 or 8 different channels. And it just got weird.
I mean, it's hard enough to take care of one. I don't know how some people do it.
I think I know that channel. Probably.
Yeah, it got.
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah, if it's the one I'm thinking of.
And I don't know what ever happened to my one buddy I used to go to all the time. I don't know what happened to him in real life.
Oh, our friend?
Yeah.
Big issues. More of the same, just worse.
Yeah,
Too
I hate
bad.
that.
Too bad too, because talk about somebody
Yeah.
that made a huge effort to have a good channel and good following and good shows and helpful. I mean, helped me out enormously with technology and stuff. Some of the stuff I run behind the scene came from him. You know?
Yeah, I hate to see that happen to anybody.
Oh, I've got other channels. Roy and back, Roy. Because I do different things on the other two channels, but I don't share them very often. Actually, I might be on one right now. I am, aren't I? I forgot. I am.
I never know what you're on.
I don't even know which one I am on up here. If I stop my camera, it should come up with an icon, right?
Light screen, people.
No.
Long pedal on the right.
But anyway, guys, I guess I need to get off from here. I didn't take nothing out for dinner. I've been waiting on the septic people all day. I'm just not happy.
It might be time to call somebody else or call some relatives.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something. Something.
It's been almost a week, right?
Well, it's been today was 7 days since it happened, but everybody was closed for Memorial Day. Everybody had extra hours.
That's still 4 days, though.
So I left
Yeah.
emails on Saturday asking people, hey, when you get into work Tuesday, please call me first thing. You know, I've got a real bad situation. Nobody bothered to even return my calls. So I gave them to like 11 o'clock on Tuesday. I called up this place and said, hey, you know, you hadn't returned my voicemail. And then yesterday or Wednesday, they told me they'd be out yesterday. They didn't show up yesterday. No phone call, no nothing. I called them and said, hey, are you going to come help me out or what? I said, you said you'd be here yesterday. Well, we're trying to work you in. She said, we're usually a week out from going to places. I said, how can you
It's
sit
an
here and tell me
emergency.
you're a week out? Nobody knows a week ahead of time that their septic tank needs pumping.
No.
You know, that's you flush the toilet or you take a shower and you look and water's not going out. Oh shoot, I got a problem. Hey, I got a problem. Come pump my septic tank.
Maybe it's time to pull the I have an 82-year-old disabled mother card.
There you go.
Pull the senior citizen card out.
Thanks, Madonna. I appreciate you.
Bye,
Have a
Madonna.
great weekend.
Madonna, I got something on its way to you.
Vermont's got something on his way to you, Madonna. Be careful. You might want to open it up outside or have somebody else open it.
You know,
Just saying.
It's from Jerry Lynn, my sister-in-law. And no, it's not butterscotch Twinkies.
Yeah, I was getting ready to reach through here and say, what? Roy and Beckett travel. I don't have a neighbor close enough to pump it to their garden, brother.
Pump it into the field. They wouldn't notice, would they?
Yeah, that's going to have to be an awful big pump and an awful lot of hose, brother.
Can we Hillbilly buys fire truck.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, I appreciate it. Everybody have a good weekend. Don't forget Sonia's live stream, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, live from the campground. Vermont, you never know what he's going to do. I don't know when he goes live, when he don't go live, or what he's doing anymore. I never can keep track of him.
Same thing every day.
So, I mean, I get something from him. It says he's not going live for a few days, and then all of a sudden, you know, I look and he's live streaming this morning. So I don't know. I'm starting to get a complex that like maybe he doesn't really want me to know when he's on or something. I don't know.
I woke up
Because
without a
he's
temperature
going-
and felt better. Give me a break.
Yeah. He goes live at different times, so I'm not there. And then he sends me something on Instagram and said I'm not going live for a few days. And then I look today and he's live, so I'm starting to get a complex.
Twice.
Oh yeah, and then he went live again this afternoon and didn't send me an Instagram or Twitter or nothing. Said, "Hey, I'm going live." So I'm starting to get a little bit of a complex, but that's okay. That's okay.
Son, you know what
I know-
I'm doing tomorrow? I'm sending him 5 messages, letting him know
Do-
what time.
do
I'm
it.
I
There
know
you
he's got the pterodactyl flu from when he was a kid, so I understand he's got some issues going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know that pterodactyl starts with a P?
Yeah, pterodactyl. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's right up
It's
there
kinda
with
like-
pneumonia.
Pneumonia. Yeah, I was just gonna say P pneumonia.
Yep.
Pneumonia is what we used to call it.
They can't spell.
Yeah, pterodactyl starts with a P.
I mean, come on,
I was
skate and school. They both start the same, but they're spelled completely different.
Yeah.
I hear you.
All right, man.
School. But anyway, you guys be safe. Have a good weekend. I will see cannon explosives, Madonna
No.
says.
No.
Wow. Glad you
Get-
throwed that in there, Madonna.
It's a gift from my sister-in-law. Leave me alone.
Roy and Becky says mornings start with a P too.
Yep.
Let me get off here before we get started. Guys, be safe.
I
Don't
gotta
forget,
remember.
Sonya, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, live from the campground. Get over there and check it out.
See y'all.
Everybody be safe. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. And I will not be live tomorrow, guys. I will not be live. I'll be back Sunday. But I'll see you guys. Thanks so much. Appreciate you.
Yeah.